You see, memorizing is not just about repeating something over and over again until it sticks in your brain. That's boring, ineffective, and time-consuming. There are actually many scientific and proven methods that can help you memorize anything in a fraction of the time and with less effort. These methods are based on how your brain works and how you can use it to your advantage. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to memorize anything fast and easy, using some simple techniques that anyone can do. Whether you need to remember a long list of facts, a complicated formula, or a foreign language, these methods will help you boost your memory and recall information with ease. All right, how to memorize anything fast and easy. The first technique I'm going to share with you is called the chunking method. This is a way of breaking down large amounts of information into smaller, more manageable units or chunks. For example, if you need to memorize a phone number, you can chunk it into groups of 3 or 4 digits, instead of trying to remember the whole number at once. This way, you reduce the cognitive load on your brain and make it easier to store and retrieve the information. Another example of chunking is to use acronyms or mnemonics to remember a sequence of words or concepts. For instance, if you need to remember the order of the planets in the solar system, you can use the mnemonic "My very eager mother just served us noodles," where each word represents the first letter of a planet: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. You can also make up your own acronyms or mnemonics, as long as they are catchy and memorable. The second technique I'm going to show you is called the spaced repetition method. This is a way of reviewing the information you've learned at optimal intervals to maximize your retention and recall. The idea is that you need to repeat the information more frequently at first, and then less frequently as time goes by, to prevent forgetting. For example, if you learn something new today, you should review it tomorrow, then in 3 days, then in a week, then in a month, and so on. You can use a tool like Anki, which is a flashcard app that automatically schedules your reviews based on the spaced repetition algorithm. You just need to create your own flashcards, or use the ones that are already available on the app, and then review them whenever the app prompts you to do so. This way, you can save time and effort and focus on the most important information. The third technique I'm going to show you is called the visualization method. This is a way of using your imagination to create vivid and memorable images or scenes that are associated with the information you want to remember. For example, if you need to remember a name, you can visualize the person's face and link it to something that rhymes with their name, or something that reminds you of their name. For instance, if you meet someone named Alice, you can picture her falling down a rabbit hole, like in Alice in Wonderland. Or if you meet someone named Bob, you can picture him bobbing up and down in the water like a bobber. Another example of visualization is to use the memory palace technique, which is a way of placing the information you want to remember in a familiar location, such as your house, your school, or your workplace. You can then mentally walk through that location and recall the information by seeing it in your mind's eye. For instance, if you need to remember a list of groceries, you can imagine entering your house and seeing a loaf of bread on the door, a carton of milk on the sofa, a dozen eggs on the TV, and so on. You can then retrieve the list by retracing your steps and seeing the items in your memory palace. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll see you in the next one.